Welcome back, my loves, to Which One Me Tarot. My name is Danielle, and I'm excited to share a brand new reading with you today. Today we're going to be doing for the sign of Aries. Quick note, as always, please only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. You can apply this to your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, and cross watches. You are absolutely welcome. Please show your girls some support by hitting that like button, subscribing to my channel, and set your notification bell so you know exactly when my latest readings are posted. So let's get into it for Aries. Let's put that there. I'm excited because I got a couple of new decks here. Singles and Relationship Oracle deck. Oh, and I had to take those nails off. Those nails were killing me. I don't know how some of y'all girls do it. I can't do those long pointy nails. Okay, let's get into this. Divine forces, I call upon you to open up my mind and provide clarity. Behind each card holds a mystery. Help me foresee the things that I must see. And I only ask for positive, benevolent, good entities, energies, and beings be allowed to interact with me. And I'm only surrounded by the protective white light, and negative energy will be blocked. So let's get into this reading. Relationships, singles could come up in this. So remember, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Expectations and eye candy wanted to come out. You seem to be expecting a little too much in a relationship. There's a lot of shit over here. Beauty fades. Choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. Messages want to pop out already, Aries. What messages do we have for Aries? What do they need to know? Okay. Let's rock this deck for my Aries. These are a lot of cards. Okay. Let's get into this. Messages for Aries, please, Spirit. Lone wolf, too busy and fear of touch. And at the bottom of the deck, you have fated to be alone. So you could possibly be single, because here is a guy in this picture right here, right? Let me show you. Too busy playing a game. You used to be busy as an excuse not to date. You must make time for a partner. Lone wolf. Are you really alone, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? Or fear of touch? You don't trust touch. Take small steps until you feel uncomfortable. Take small steps until you feel comfortable with others. Yeah, you're definitely single here and you're doing your own thing, because you feel that you were fated to be alone. That's what it basically is. You've given up because you think you're meant to be alone. It's not true, because right here, you were probably hurt in the past, right? Probably hurt in the past, and you kept yourself busy. You definitely kept keeping yourself busy, maybe working, um just going out with friends, not thinking about, love. Like, it's not in your cards right now, I don't think, because you were hurt in the past. You don't trust words. You trust actions. right? This is you don't trust touch. Take small steps until you feel comfortable with others. So, yeah. Hmm. Let's see. What other messages do we have for Aries, please? I don't feel as though you're in a relationship. This card says you use being busy as an excuse not to date, because I think you were hurt in the past and you just don't want to get hurt again. So, but because you think you're meant to be alone, possibly. I don't see any I don't see any like anything going towards. I think you just don't want to be in a relationship right now. I think you're happy being single. Yeah. What messages do we have for Aries, please? I think you're happier being single. So you ain't got to deal with nothing. Okay? This wasn't love. Fantasy crush, truth exposed, done hoping. So, yeah, you were definitely hurt in the past. And, you know, I don't think maybe it was like a short term type of connection and that person hurt you. And it was only when it was convenient for them. Somebody could have been love bombed, ghosted. Excuse me. Somebody could have been ghosted. So you or somebody could have ghosted. You could have been ghosted or you did the ghosting because of what happened here. There's love bombing. There was confusion. You or somebody could have been like, where you were only convenient for them for a short period of time. And it wasn't real. It wasn't real. Well, let's clarify these. The Ten of Pentacles. Maybe you probably had a family with this person. Possibly, because the Ten of Pentacles wanted to come out. You could have possibly had a family with this person, past connection. I said possibility. Or you had this idea of, having a long-term connection with somebody, but you realize that, um they only wanted to, be around you when it's, for their convenience. Like they didn't put your needs or anything first. Let me see. What happened? The Star. You were hoping. There was hope here. The positivity here. Like maybe you want to reconnect with somebody. I don't know. This is air energy. Aquarius energy. You could have been dealing with an Aquarius, or you could have that in your chart. But there was some kind of hope you wanted to, with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Um, this is also air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's a lot of air energy, so you could have been dealing with an air sign. This is the Queen of Swords in reverse. This person was you. The Queen of Swords is a very fucking cruel bitch and very spiteful. Maybe that's where that fucking love bombing and bullshit, and you thinking that you're meant to be alone because this bitch or motherfucker hurt you. The Three of Swords. This was betrayal. This was heartbreak, which caused somebody to feel very lonely. Like this was you were very like unhappy, love from the love bombing, and it was only look. This wasn't love. This wasn't real. So I'm gonna take back that family thing. You did not have a family with this person. This person had here is the Hangman in reverse. Very egotistical, materialistic person here you were dealing with. This is water energy, Pisces energy. 333. You could be seeing 333. Number 8, 13, 4, 3. Like I said, 3. Those numbers could be significant. So you could be like okay, too busy, right? With the Hangman, you could be at some kind of standstill too with your love life, right? Avoiding, you're literally avoiding, like, yeah, overall, you're avoiding dating again because you literally feel like you are meant to be alone. Some people are, some people aren't, though. Let's get some extra affirmations here. What do we have for Aries, please? What messages do we have from Aries, please? Messages for Aries, please. Okay. So we have, I love this deck, right? Rhythm of life. Feel manifestation as a sacred dance with the universe. I move in time with spirit. Real connection. Honor your divine essence and seek support from a community. I find my spirit tribe. Yeah, go find your, maybe take a step into your spiritual connections. Cross of faith. Balance effort with trust and attention will surrender. I make my dreams real. I move in time with spirit and I find my spirit tribe. Maybe you're being called to go, and do some, you know, going through that path of a spiritual path, maybe. Maybe that's what you need to do first and focus on yourself. Focus on yourself like you've been doing, you know, do some self love. You can do read up on a spiritual path. Maybe, I don't know, pick up a Bible. Who knows? You know what I mean? But I'm going to end it there. I hope it resonated with somebody. If it did, leave it in the comments. And please show your girl some support by hitting that like button, subscribing to my channel, and setting a notification bell so you know exactly when my latest readings are posted. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. Blessed be and peace out.